Well, I was on your bus, but I was in the back. I wore a unicorn shirt, but now I dress in black. Now I'm twice as good looking. I got all the kitty I need. I'm on a roll, 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 roll. I'm on a roll, roll, roll,
You're so annoying.
You know what you are? You're annoying me.
Roll, 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 roll.
Well, hello.
Folks, we are back for another episode of the Quarantine Sunday Show. I'm your host, Sean Rao, and this is episode 13. We've done 13 of these puppies. I want to thank you guys for coming back every week. A lot of you have been showing up every single week since I started this, and I can't thank you enough for that. And you're getting something out of it, as I can see, and I am too. If you can donate this week, that's great. You'll see the link for it at the bottom of the screen. On my website, there's a donate button, and also if you're watching on Facebook, you'll see it in the description. So that said, let's get started. A couple things to mention though before I get rocking here. One is that I'm going to be playing some new material on the show today, and usually, you know, pre-COVID, what I would do is when I write a song, I test it out on an audience, you know, to get a feel for it myself and see if it needs anything else, but that's how the song evolves, me playing it live. So I'm going to play you guys some new tracks that I've been working on today in this episode, and they will become songs that I'll record eventually, but there's that. But the most important thing, probably what I want to get across in this intro, and I'll make it quick. I know I want to get started here and you guys want to hear some music, but I really need to apologize for last week and something I did in the last episode or didn't do. That is just, it's kind of been keeping me up at night, honestly. So I'd like to address that and fix it right now so we can move forward. Let me just do it. Okay. I know you guys are going to have a better experience now. I really do believe that. You're welcome. All right, here's a song that is going to be on my next record that comes out. This will be on it. Almost didn't make the cut on the record, by the way, but we worked it out, so I really wanted it on there. But it's called Squid Tattoo. It goes like this.
I've been up too late in this dive bar, a dip the wrong song into alcohol. Now I love you, but I can't believe you're from Ohio. I like your squid tattoo, I love the way you live. I love your black lipstick that you're speaking with. You strike me as just the right kind of crazy. And with this cold dark beer in my hand tonight, I'm gonna spin this room, I'm gonna change my life. I'm just waiting for you to raise one of your eyebrows. If you could see just who I was the second before I fell hard into your doorway. Now, I don't wanna kill your buzz, but baby, I was losing so damn hard, going the wrong way. Oh, baby, now there's something about your way I can't understand. Oh, Let's go to North Carolina, get a cabin there, sleep in the woods at night by the shade of your hair. I can only see the future in this moment. Or maybe go to live with the urban class, buy a big brown stone, we can stain the glass. We can live off all my music and your paintings. You could see just who I was the second before I fell hard into your doorway. Baby, now I don't wanna kill your buzz, but baby, I was losing so damn hard, going the wrong way. Oh, baby, now there's something about your way I can understand. Oh, something about your way, something about your way. You could see just who I was the second before I fell hard into your doorway. Now I don't wanna kill your buzz, but baby, I was losing so damn hard, going the wrong way. Oh, baby, now there's something about your way I can understand.
All right, so here's a song that is kind of new. It'll definitely be new to you. You haven't heard it yet. In fact, I've never played this out live. It's called Invisible Perfume, and some things about it may change. I don't know, but this is what I got, so hope you dig it.
Maybe it's the chemicals, maybe it's the room, but I'm drunk inside your universe on your invisible perfume. And all your latent fingerprints, they find me in the night when my hands have left my lonely world. You show me what to write. I know the same old drugs could put me back to sleep, but the only place I want to crash is here down at your feet. With your smile you cover me, with your laugh you fill, your mystery it towers me. You're the moon above the hill. The way you dance and glow so bright, I could stare at you like a fool. And even your dark has a little bit of light, and almost everything you say is cool. I know the same old drugs could put me back to sleep, but the only place I want to crash is here down at your feet. Oh, there's more of you behind the door, 1,000 horses strong. You are the phoenix I've been looking for, hiding in this song. A mother's lap that you never had, and a father that you never won. A child lost where only the trees have eyes, and all the wounded wolves go to run. And I didn't do well to protect you from much. I was afraid of all the pointed guns. And I was a soldier on the wrong side of the war, but now I'm coming back to fight for your love. I know the same old drugs could put us back to sleep, but the only place I want to crash is here down at your feet. Oh.
All right, this next one is no stranger to my quarantine sets. It's a song by Leonard Cohen, and you can pick through so many of his songs. There's so many great masterpieces in his body of work, so it's easy to cover these songs for me. You know, there's a lot of material there. This song goes back to one of the first songs I heard of his. It was on a Best Of record. That was the first Leonard Cohen album I bought, was a Best Of Leonard Cohen. And this is called Chelsea Hotel. It's one of my favorites. It goes like this.
I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed while the limousines wait in the street. And those were the reasons. That was New York, we were running for the money in the flesh. That was called love to the workers, and song probably still is for those of them left. Oh, and you got away, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. Oh, and you got away, I never once heard you say, I need you, I don't need you, I need you, I don't need you. And all of that jiving around, I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again that you prefer a handsome man, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty. You fixed yourself. You said, well, never mind, we are ugly, but we got the music. And you got away, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away, I never once heard you say, I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each falling robin. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all, I don't even think of you that often.
Over the years, I've heard some tracks, you know, some songs where the first time I'm hearing them is on some kind of a device that's certainly not ideal for optimum sound, right? So it just squashes this argument to me that you know, that the sound quality makes all the difference. It really doesn't, because I've heard some pieces, you know. I mean, this one song I heard with my son, we were in a RV just on a little camp out, you know, and there was this really shitty stereo in the RV we were renting, and one speaker in this song came on the speaker on the radio that made me cry, you know. And it's like, it really does. And then I've heard like songs on a TV speaker, you know, from a TV that was like blowing me away, you know, because it's what it does to you. It doesn't have to be the most perfect sound quality thing. It's what the artist does and what the sound picture can do to you, your emotions, you know. So pretty amazing when a song can do that. This song I first heard on a friend of mine's phone, you know, and the story is what blew me away really with the song, and how playful it was, and just how endearing it was, and how it took you in, you know, to the sound picture. It took you in, just like a film, good film would do. This is a song by the Magnetic Fields. It's called Papa Was a Rodeo.
I like your twisted point of view, Mike. I like your questioning eyebrows. And I think it's pretty clear what you like, but it's only fair to tell you now that I leave early in the morning, and I won't be back till next year. Now I see that kiss me pucker forming, oh, but you might wanna plug it with a beer, 'cause Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rope a steer before I learned to stand. Home is anywhere with diesel gas, love is just a trucker's hand. I never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo. The lights reflecting off the mirror ball looks like 1,000 swirling eyes. Sometimes I think I shouldn't be here at all. You know, every minute someone died. What are we doing in this dive bar? How can you live in a place like this? Why don't you just get into my car? I'll take you away. I'm gonna need that kiss now, 'cause Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rubber steel before I learned to stand. Home is anywhere with diesel gas, love was just a trucker's hand. I never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo. And now it's 52 years later. We had the romance of a century. And after all these years wrestling gators, I still remember what you said to me. You said Papa was a rodeo, Mama was a rock and roll band. I could play guitar and rubber steel before I learned to stand. Home was anywhere with diesel gas, love was just a trucker's hand. I never stuck around long enough for a one-night stand. Before you kiss me, you should know Papa was a rodeo.
Now here's a song that I don't have recorded yet, that I've never even played it out live yet, but it'll be eventually recorded. But gonna get a little taste of a new song you haven't heard yet right now. This is called "Be My For Real."
Let time cover your eyes. Bad memories get weak. Let the past go to die. I'm not gonna leave you in the land of the dead, but don't be my stranger. Be my for real instead. Night's good. You got off the ride. Now you got your own key. Now you got your own life. You went back to your colors of purple and red. But don't be my painting, be my for real instead. Oh, be my for real, let me do what I swear. Let me kill the snakes I put into your hair. Oh, be my for real, so we can get old and we can be the story that our grandkids told. Oh, lady. I see a mama bear wrap around your soul. Now your heart is all claws. Now you're taking control. I haven't been haunting, I'm still in my bed. But don't come to my dreams tonight, be my for real instead. And now I live with your ghost. I feel your evening kiss. I make your morning toast. Get back in my mouth, I wish, for all the wrong words I said. But don't leave me haunted, be my for real instead. Oh, be my for real, let me do what I swear. Let me kill the snakes I put into your hair. Oh, be my for real, so we can get old and we can be the story that our grandkids told. Oh, lady. Oh, be my for real, let me do what I swear. Let me kill the snakes I put into your hair. Oh, be my for real, so we can get old and we can be the story that our grandkids told. Oh, lady.
So this is a song by an artist who I fell in love with when she first came out on the scene, and I think it was around 2003, if I can remember right. I was listening to a band called the Dresden Dolls then, with now she's super famous, Amanda Palmer headed that group. Well, there's just the two of them there. I really liked that album she put out, and then there was this woman touring with her at one point, piano player and singer, and her name was Regina Spektor, still is her name. And I got her record, which now you can't, it's really hard to find. You might be able to find it, you might be able to order it, but it's really hard to, it's hard to track down. It's called Songs, and it was her first release that I'm aware of, and it's just her and a piano. There's a version of a song called Samson on there, which is one of her best songs, and it's not the version that is on her future record. It's a different version. It's just her and a piano, and it's my favorite. One of the beautiful things about what she can do as an artist is to create an entire world of sound that you believe, and you enter that world and you get lost in it. And it's a beautiful thing when an artist can do that. You have this feeling like this is this person's world, you know. No matter what kind of instrumentation is on it, it's still them, and it's just beautiful. So this is a song, it's not off of the album called Songs. It's on a a later record, might be the next album, but it's called Ode to Divorce, and it goes like this.
The food that I'm eating is suddenly tasteless. I know I'm alone now. I know what that tastes like. So break me to small parts. Let go in small doses, but spare some for spare parts. There might be some good ones. Like you might make $1. I'm inside your mouth now. I'm behind your tonsils, peeking over your molars. You're talking to her now when you're making that face that I like and going in for the kill, for the killer kiss. I need your money. It'll help me. I need your car and I need your love. I need your money. It'll help me. I need your car and I need your love. So won't you help a brother out? Won't you help a brother out? Won't you help a brother out, 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 out? Break me to small parts. Let go in small doses, but spare some for spare parts. You might make $1. You might make $1. You might make some good ones. You might make $1. There might be some good ones. Just break me to small parts. Let go in small doses, but spare some for spare parts. You might make $1. There might be some good ones. You might make $1. There might be some good ones. You might make $1.
Okay, folks, so it's that time in the set where we're going to take a little break and go into this bit, which is now getting to be a little popular. It's called
YouTube comments from excited people.
Now, these are just people who have seen my videos on YouTube, whether it be a cover song or an original track. They had something to say. And a lot of people comment, and I do check those out. All right, so let's dig in and see what the folks at home have to say about my songs and videos. Rick Butler, 1 year ago, says about To Leave Something Behind, that video. He says, dude had awesome songs, but reminds me of an old Negan from The Walking Dead. Well, Rick, I gotta say that's a compliment. Thank you very much. I love Negan, and he is a beautiful man. And if I am an old version of that, that's still pretty damn good, Rick. Thank you. All right, so Talk to 20 John says this a year ago about To Leave Something Behind. If Barry White and Bruce Springsteen had a baby, ... who would impregnate who? Talk to 20 John... this very disturbing statement and question, but I will attempt to answer that in the best way that I can. So I've thought about it, and Barry White and Bruce Springsteen having a baby, I think who would carry the child would really depend on a few factors, and the major one I can think of is the touring schedule. I mean, when you think about it, Barry had a more relaxed kind of approach. You know, I could see him carrying the baby as opposed to Springsteen, who easily plays 4 hours a gig, doesn't stop with that, has to work out a lot. I can't see him carrying that child on stage for that long. I don't think it would be good for the baby. I don't think it would be good for Bruce. You know, I think there would be some clash there. So I would want Barry to carry that child into fruition. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I did record this cover of a Waylon Jennings song called Lukenbach, Texas. In fact, it's Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. And apparently Waylon didn't like the song. That's the sort of gossip I heard about it. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a great song. And I did a cover of it. A lot of people liked it. Big Mike 1 year ago said this about my Waylon cover. If I had this voice, I would never stop singing. Well, Big Mike, there's an inherent problem with that statement. And I'll tell you what problem I have with it is because, like, all right, let's say you did sing all of the time and you just kept singing, right? After 3 days of doing that, you would die. You would die from lack of water. You need water, you know, at least sometime in there. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but if I got the IV connected, then I wouldn't have to worry about that. I could just keep singing and keep singing. And that is true, my friend. Except you would pass away after 4 weeks without food. So even with the IV, now I know, slow down. I know you've the food tube, right? You got the food tube and the IV, and then you can sing, right? I get it. It's possible. It is possible. However, don't forget about love. Because if you were to just keep singing and singing, all the people around you are going to start hating you, no matter how beautiful you sound. If you just keep going, you will not get love, and we need love to survive. You see the problem with it, and inherently it's flawed. So, Big Mike, I just want you to think about that. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't want to be singing all the time. Okay. Now, Martin Wall, 2 years ago, had this to say after watching the Wailing track. What bike club does Sean belong to? Martin, no one has asked me about my bike club. And I didn't talk about it. I didn't think people were interested in. But yes, the BFB is a bike club I've been in for years now. It's Bikers for Bill. We are a little different in our approach. You know, we are sort of Christ-like. At least we try to be. However, Bikers for Bill, we are more apt to study the teachings of Bill, who was a very distant cousin of the Christ child. You don't hear it talked about a lot in biblical terms. There's been some evidence that's been discounted, but it's pretty shaky. Some scientific research has been doing to the whereabouts, of the original artifacts, but it is, it's very similar to Christ-like, but Bill had sort of a different take on it, and also is credited with inventing the first ice cream and Skittles. But that's sort of beside the point. BFB is an amazing bike club, and we kick ass. All right? Isaac Shamir, 2 years ago, says this. I didn't know Mel Gibson could sing like this. LOL, awesome voice and touching version. Somebody else commented there, laughing my ass off. Glad I'm not the only one who thinks he looks like old Mel. Mel Gibson? Isaac, I want to thank you for such a nice compliment. As you can see with the nice flowing beard, I might resemble a bit of Mel. But at least you didn't tell me I look like Zach Galifianakis, which is fucking shite. All right, and finally I'd like to get back to Debbie Ghostly. Now, Debbie Ghostly sent me this message 6 years ago. Sorry, Debbie, it's taken me so damn long to get back to you, but she asked, after watching a video for my song Downwind, she asked, how is Sean Rao doing today? Well, Debbie, not good. Not good. All right, folks, let's get back to work. Okay, well, it's weird that I haven't covered this song yet. This song takes me back to 2000, must have been 2002 2 or 3. I was 27, and I first heard Nick Drake, and kind of blew me away. In fact, the first song was in a commercial that I heard. It was Pink Moon, and that's a beautiful song. But soon after that, somebody turned me on to this song called the Cello Song, right? And I had totally forgotten that when I played that song so much that I started developing my picking style based on this song. And I totally forgot about that until I recently tried to play it again, and I thought, oh my God, that's where I got that from. And you know, if you do something long enough, it becomes a habit, and that's just the style of picking that I ended up taking on. So, but the Cello Song is a beautiful song. I'd like to play that for you right now. Goes like this.
Strange face with your eyes, so pale and sincere. Underneath, you know well, you have nothing to fear. For the dreams that came to you in so young, told of a life the spring has sprung. You seem so frail in the cold of the night, and the armies of emotion that come out to fight. But while the earth sinks to its grave, you sail to the sky on the crest of a wave. So forget this cruel world where I belong. I'll just sit here and wait and sing my song. And if one day you should see me in the crowd, lend a hand to lift me in your place in the cloud.
All right, for this next song, I'm going to dig into a song I did for this benefit record called The Foundations album. Some of you guys might know about that I released not that long ago. Oh, song by one of my favorite singers of all time, Mavis Staples, and love me some Mavis. I got to meet her once and saw her perform live, and just so blown away by what she could do and what she has done. So anyways, this is a tribute to her. This is called Respect Yourself. Goes like this.
Now if you disrespect anybody that you run into, how in the world do you think anybody's supposed to respect you? And if you don't give a heck about the man with the Bible in his hand, it's just to get out of the way and let the gentleman do his thing. Oh, you're the kind of guy like everything to go your way. Take the sheet off your face, boy. It's a brand new day. Ooh, respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Now if you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good cahoot. Now respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Now if you walk around thinking that the world owes you something 'cause you're here, you go out the world backward like you did when you first come here. Well, you cuss around women and you don't even know their names. Oh, and you're dumb enough to think that'll make you a big old man. Yeah. Oh, respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Nah, nah, nah. Respect yourself. Now if you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a good cahoot. Now respect yourself. No, no, no. Respect yourself. No, no, no. Respect yourself. No, no, no.
All right, friends. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. If you can donate to the show, I'd appreciate it. And if you can't, no worries. Just keep on spreading the word of what I do out here, okay? So tune in next week. Got a brand new one. Bye-bye.